took command of U-96, set about organizing my crew and supplying the boat. We've received orders from BDU to patrol sectors BD5 to BD8 in the region known as the Black Pit. Additionally to our patrol, we are to sink a minimum of 4,000 tons of shipping. We got underway at dawn from La Rochelle, eager for our first mission, but acutely aware that it could be our last. I gave the order to submerge and begin regular hydrophone sweeps on our way to our patrol sector. Until this point, our only contact has been one other U-boat at the mouth of Port La Rochelle the day before. We arrived at our patrol sectors BD5 and BD8 without contact or incident. The weather is stormy and the visibility is poor. We will be relying on our hydrophones to detect engine noises. The crew is in good spirits and are working well. After a 2,000-kilometer patrol of the area, we have encountered no contacts. With plenty of fuel, supplies, and ammunition, we will continue to search for Allied shipping. The men are eager for first contact. During a hydrophone sweep, Mr. Sitz detected propeller noise in the northeast. Perhaps we'd finally discovered our first prey. We set a course to take us around the contact and prepare for an attack. After getting into a favorable position to press the attack, we waited for our quarry. Heading to put us on a perpendicular course to intercept. Get a little bit closer to where they're going to be. Slow down a little bit to forward 2. And radio in that we found them. Mr. Sitz, please get back on the hydrophone. Okay, let's get a little bit closer, slow down a bit so we can hear them a bit better. Let's dive down to 30 meters. See if we can reacquire them a little bit better. The positioning is still somewhat inaccurate. Let's go ahead and get periscope depth. There they are. Alright, let's plot where their course is going to go so we can see where we intercept. Starting point, and we will get a second point here, right there, and let's see where they're headed. Just adjust this here, get something a little more exact. Okay, so we're almost perpendicular. Let's adjust our heading a little bit. Head them right about there. Let's go ahead and go to quarter speed. Let's get to about 1,000 meters. Let's get 1 kilometer out. Let's see what their speed is going to be. Let's see, start there. Once they cross that plane, start our stopwatch. We're going to let it run for about 3 minutes 15 seconds. And however many basically you measure the distance for between 2 points, measure it for 3 minutes 15 seconds, and the distance they covered is basically how many knots they're traveling. A little bit of time compression to speed up the process. And they are visually confirmed as being an enemy tanker. Just about ready. Right about there. So I get rid of the stopwatch and measure the distance. So we're looking at a little over 700 meters. I think I was a little bit late on it, so I'm going to say they were traveling at 7 knots. Basically just divide it by 100. That's how you get their speed. She is moving at a fair clip. Let's get a solution, rig for red lighting, and let's find out where they are. Let's find out where we're pointed first. They are to our port side. It's a dark night, very cloudy, so there's not a whole lot of light to deal with. But that also works in our favor because they cannot see our periscope. Oh, there she is. There she goes. The Oleander, British tanker. Riding low, she is full. Let's go ahead and work on getting a positive identification. 2 cranes, smokestack in the back. She's not an Empire. She could be a T2? I don't think. She doesn't have, no, she doesn't have the cranes for it. Or she doesn't have the masts for it. Let's see. Maybe a Dale class? 2 cranes, smokestack in the aft. Not enough structure in the back to be a Dale class. Maybe OL? Yeah, she's an OL. She's an OL class. OL? I don't know. We're gonna turn her into a submarine. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, she's an OL. We're going to recognize her as an OL. Let's go ahead and get an accurate speed measurement. Measure her from bow to stern. It is a game of patience. Patience and ticking. And stop. 7 knots. Yeah. Let's get our angle on the bow here. 0.1, 2.3, and adjust. 33 degrees. 33 degrees to the starboard. Set that, and our distance. Activate the statometer. That 1458 seems a bit much. Definitely. Let's go with 1300. I'm going to trust 1300 a little bit more. The torpedoes will warm up, so flood 2-1. And los. A hit. The British ship, an OL-class tanker Oleander, was sunk.